Welcome back to episode 25. We're wrapping up the nice Christmas boat.
What's up, peeps? This is it. We're done for the year.
As you should clarify.
We're done forever. Trevor and I are going our separate ways.
We looked at the stats and we're like, fuck.
Yeah. All right, Trev. We suck. We're done. Nah. Just kidding. Just kidding.
But sort of like a good time of year, I suppose. Most people, I'd say, would look back on it and kind of just be like, what have we achieved this year? And that sort of journey, I suppose. I don't know if everyone does that. I kind of do towards the end of the year. Do you?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
It's not a bad thing, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, like, I don't really... I'm not like, oh my God, we did so well. I'm just like, yeah, cool, let's keep going.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I feel like we got a good thing going. And, like, to be fair, like, the numbers are good. Like... to get bigger and better numbers, whatever. But at the moment, I'm just having a good time. So I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Who cares?
No, I agree, man. Like, I think that's one of the good things about the podcast itself is that we've been seeing, like, stuff just steadily grow organically as well. Like, I'm not paying for anything, additional advertising or whatnot.
Yeah.
It's just two guys having a chat and then getting interesting guests. And I think that seems to be resonating with people, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. All good things take time, they say.
Yes, and persistence, discipline, as we've talked about so many fucking times.
Yes, discipline.
That good old thing. But yeah, it's been a pretty cool year. The journey itself for the podcasting side was pretty cool. I mean, I remember when I floated this idea with you, we were like, yeah, let's talk about cars and whatnot, but I don't know about the mental health thing. And then that mental health episode that we did is one of our highest listened.
Yeah, well. I was shitting myself. When you asked me, I remember talking to the missus and I was like, fuck, have I got the time for this? And like, I'm pretty fucking stupid. So like, I dropped out of school. I'm not the smartest bloke. Can barely speak English.
You're doing fine.
And I was like, man,
this
I don't know.
This is all going through an AI processor.
Yeah. I was like, man, I don't know. Like, I shit myself. And then, yeah, I was sort of really hesitant to talk about mental health because you know what it's like. You don't really want to open up to a bunch of fucking people. But nah, like, it's been good. It's been good. It's a bit like therapy.
A little bit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So
yeah, for sure. I mean, like, some of the best parts about it is like the network that you've added to the podcast as well, like the people that you know and the connections and stuff. Like, it's just cool to sit down and have a chat with people that I've never really met before.
Yeah,
but they just got cool stories and all that sort of stuff too.
Yeah, I mean, I feel sorry for those people because I'm a cunt. So I don't know why anyone would want to be friends with me. It's good. Like trying new things, talking to different people, getting out of your comfort zone, and just like you said, you've met a whole bunch of new people. You've been you've been introduced to a different side of motorsports because you were all about grip driving, and now you want to get loosey goosey, baby.
Another fucking expensive hobby to add to the list,
bro.
Yeah. Like, fuck.
Yeah, you've realised that drifting is just better than all other motorsports.
You heard it here first. But no, it's pretty cool. Like, I used to think that WA's car scene was small, but that was a very bad assessment on my part. I just didn't know where to look or who to talk to.
Yeah. I mean, I thought the same thing. And I wouldn't say I was like deeply involved in the automotive fucking scene here in Perth, but yeah, my eyes have been opened ever since I've gotten my camera.
Yeah. And
then it's like, holy shit, there's like an event on all the time that I could go and take fucking photos or film, but then it's like, yeah, the time is the issue. Yeah. Can't fucking go to a mall, so.
Yeah, exactly. I think Troy Drive or Simon covered that pretty well.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing a video and whatnot. Like, there's a lot more time in getting that ready for, let's say, consumption. Yeah,
well, ever since I started following him and like seeing the amount of events that he goes to, I'm just like, holy shit, there is so many actual like car shows, car events that are on just around that I have no idea, like, where's the advertising? You know, like, if you're not searching for all this information, you won't find it. Like,
yeah,
as people that are in the car scene and we thoroughly enjoy cars, like you'd think that the algorithm would push these events on you and be like, hey, there's an event on, like you should check it out. Are you interested? But you just don't see it.
Yeah. I think it's a very specific thing that you have to be aware of. Like if you're, I don't know if you can even follow Facebook events or whatnot, but if pages have events, that's probably the best way to find out. And that's not, like one of the main reasons I'm really hesitant about getting rid of social media, particularly Facebook.
It's just for that reason.
Exactly.
Like Marketplace and keeping up, like you said, keeping up with the Kardashians, but it's keeping up with the automotive scene, you know?
Yeah.
But I fucking hate social media. So that's the only
thing why you're saying. Yeah.
But it's like, I mean, if these pages aren't paying for advertising, I mean, fuck paying for advertising. So
yeah, exactly.
Like why would all of a sudden the algorithm be pushing that shit on you when they're not paying it to be pushed on you?
Exactly.
So it's all fucking money.
Yeah. And then if you don't have people that are like tagging themselves as going or saying that they're interested about stuff, it doesn't show it up. So it's just like, if you're friends with the right people.
If you've got like friends that are like saying they're interested or they're going, then you probably will see it. But I mean, I don't really go on Facebook anymore. Like,
yeah,
you just death scroll fucking reels and it's all junk.
Yeah,
it's all junk. Some are funny. I have good laughs, but
yeah,
that's about it.
And then you're like, fuck, there goes half an hour. I've been sitting in the toilet and my ass is fucking numb.
Yeah. I mean, at least I'm getting paid. Getting paid to do. Never shit in your own time. You always shit on your boss's time. That's like 101.
Oh, shit.
And you never have one shit a day. You always have a couple.
So you bank them up, eh? You got a couple loaded in the chamber.
Oh, man. I will fucking hold it in all the way from home, which is a half an hour drive, just to shit at work once I've clocked on. I'll be running to clock on. Boom, straight to the toilet. In there for half an hour.
Oh, mate. I hope you have your fibre, bro. Or maybe don't. Because then it will just fucking... No, I'm not even going to go there.
Shooting liquid, baby.
Oh, shit.
All that protein, eh?
Oh, mate. Yeah. Holy shit, man.
Whoops, bit off topic again.
That happens with us. It's all good, man.
It's all good.
Yeah, for sure. So have you had any moments in 2023 that you look back on and you were like, that's pretty cool?
I've got such a bad memory. I mean, I had some fucking... I'd say like the best highlights I've had would be just getting in my car and actually drifting on the track. That's probably the best highlights I've had. So much fun, man, when it's just you, the road, and the car. But, yeah, just being my son, watching him grow up, that's been awesome. But, yeah, I mean, a lot of it's about the journey, not the destination. So you sort of got to be present in what you're doing in the moment, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, fucking highlights would be losing a bunch of weight, going to the gym, being consistent, having discipline. That's been an awesome journey.
Yeah.
Getting better at editing, learning about fucking taking photos, videos with a camera. That's been a good journey. Learning how to drift properly. Well, to my abilities, I guess.
You get better.
Yeah, that's been a journey. I mean, I haven't been drifting in a while because obviously my car's busted. But, I mean, like I had so much fun, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess gym, camera, car, drifting. Yeah, they've been fucking solid.
Japan as well.
Yeah, went to Japan, didn't I? Yeah.
You did that. That was the thing.
Actually, that's a highlight.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd say, yeah, that'd probably top all the rest. Apart from my family, like coming home and seeing my boy every day.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. But yeah, like, I mean, if we're family aside, I'd say, yeah, Japan was
highlights.
The highlights, going to watch F1 and just seeing all the cool shit in Japan. Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man. I mean, when, like, had you rented out Barb's much and drifted much prior to this year? Or was this mainly like the year where you did it?
This was the year, bro.
That's pretty cool, man.
This was the year. Every other year, it was like, I just made so many excuses, like, oh, it's too expensive, or
Yeah.
I'm not fucking good enough to hire it out, or my car's not ready. And then one day I was just like,
Just do it.
time to rock and roll. What about you, man? Highlights for you, go on.
Starting the podcast, I think is pretty cool. It's always been an idea. And then obviously when I reached out to you, I was like, let's do it. You're like, okay, yeah. Like obviously both a bit like, I'd say nervous because it's not something we've done before. So it was just like cool. And then to see the growth that it's had is pretty awesome as well. Paying off the car, just general life things, man. Picking up a camera and getting like better at photography, like you said, that journey's been really awesome. I think learning any new skill set and like seeing yourself progress is pretty cool to look back on. Gym's another one for me as well. Like this is by far the best year I've been in terms of discipline and consistency. Like I got sick over the weekend. I wasn't too like overly harsh on myself about not being able to lift. And then I went back yesterday and like deadlifted at 110 and it was fine. Like I'm not sore or anything. I'm just like, cool. All of this like build up and slow, let's say, training regime, program, etc. has like actually paid off it a lot. So it's just like, cool. I'll keep chipping away at it. And I think it'll be pretty awesome to continue into 2024.
Yeah. That's the thing with the gym. Like everyone has a goal. But the sooner you realize you will never reach that goal.
It's a moving goalpost.
Yeah, unless it's like, I want to bench 100 kilos or squat 120 and deadlift fucking 150. Like, yeah, you will hit that. But then, like, whenever you have a physique goal, like, I want to look a certain way, you will never obtain it.
You could, but it'd be like a point in time thing, you know what I mean?
But that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, you'll get there, but then, as like you said, your goalpost will have already moved. You know, like, the goal is I want to be 10% body fat and have bigger biceps and nice quads or whatever. And then you get there and you're like, you don't even realize you're there because you've already moved the goalpost. So you're already
in that next
you're just constantly building up body dysmorphia because you're never happy because your goalposts are always moving.
Yeah. That's I've seen so many fucking memes about that, gym bros and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm just like, God damn it, it's so fucking true.
It is so true. It's like my goal was to lose this belly fat and lose 10 kilos. Like that was the goal, was to get to 70. I've been at 70 kilos for like the past 3 months or something. And I'm still not happy.
Yeah.
And it's like, I look down at and like, I don't really have like an overhanging belly like I used to, but I still see fat. Even though my mates were like, bro, you've lost so much weight and like I can't even grab any love handles or anything. And I'm like, nah, I'm still fat. Yeah. But it's like, I'm not. It's just, like I said, the goals just keep moving.
Yeah.
It's like I'm just hovering around 70. I'm building muscle. I'm slowly losing fat, but that body dysmorphia is kicking in. But I'm going to have to jump on the apple juice, I reckon,
You fucking sent me that thing about steroids, eh? I'm pretty sure.
Probably, I don't know. Which one, bro? I sent so many memes and Snapchats to people. I don't remember fuck all.
Fuck, it was just some guys like explaining all of the fucking
the pros and the cons
and the natty.
And then it's like the con, you will forever be small.
Yeah,
you'll be small body size, you'll be small mentally,
small-minded,
yeah.
Can't make money.
Yeah.
And all the show, I was like, damn, man. Like, fuck.
That's deep, hey. I watched it and I was just like, I need to I should jump on the juice, but I don't know.
It's one of those things, man. Like, I don't know about you, but my relationship with self and self-esteem has never been overly great.
Yeah.
So I think that like plays into it a lot as well.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah. I don't like, if I knew how to fix it, I would tell people, but I fucking have no idea. Therapy, I guess.
Get big, feel big.
Yeah, but even then, like, you could...
Oh, yeah, I know.
You could look like a fucking beast, but
like
if you look at yourself like a little fucking kid and skinny shit, then...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you could look like a Greek god and you'd still be like, nah, I don't look good. But, I mean, some people just have that self-confidence where they can take their shirt off and be like, yeah.
I'm the shit.
Yeah, I'm the shit. Whereas I'd be like, not today. Not today.
Dude, I remember those days, man. Like, even really early on in like high school and shit, like I would just be like, nah, fuck that. It's just not like, I just don't feel comfortable.
Yeah. I mean, because I used to go wakeboarding so much, you're basically on the boat with no shirt on. So you just, people are like, bro, why is your shirt on? Just take it off. Like, who gives a fuck if you're a hairy fat cunt? It's just, who gives a shit? So like, yeah, I've learned when you're around your mates, if they don't judge, if they're good mates, then fuck, who gives a shit? If they make fun of you, it's just a bit of banter. But you know,
it still always stings a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, because I'm so hairy, bro. Like, hair starts at the top of my head and finishes at my fucking feet. So like, there's no in between. Like, if I shave my chest, like, where do I stop? Like, I can't just like stop on my shoulders because I got fucking hair that goes down my arms. So then I have to shave my arms, and it's like, where do I stop on my arms, bro? Do I go all the way to my hands?
Yeah,
that'd look weird. And then it's like, all right, if I shave my stomach, then where do I stop? Do I have a line at my legs? Like, no one would see it but me, because I don't have sex anymore. So like, the missus wouldn't see it, so it doesn't matter. But you know, then it's like, oh, I just feel weird.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I've had 10 laser hair sessions on my chest, and it's done fucking nothing.
If anything, it's made it fucking worse.
Pretty much. That shit's a scam, bro. That shit's a scam.
Oh,
so,
man.
But yeah, like, that's just another thing that's self-conscious of. But it's like, at the same time, it's like, fucking, we're men. Like, we got hair. Fucking who cares?
Yeah.
This day and age, it's all like about how you groom yourself.
Yeah, fucking Manscaped has killed it, bro. Like,
oh,
holy
man.
fuck.
Even before that, like,
yeah,
I mean, it's just, dudes are so metrosexual nowadays, you know? It's I don't know, man.
Mate, I went through my phase of like fucking hair gel and all that shit as well. 'Cause it's just like, you know what? You had to do what you had to do to fit in and stuff like that.
You got to style your hair. You got to look a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be a sheep, bro.
Yeah.
You got to be a sheep to fit in. Listen to the right type of music. That's how it was in high school, bro. Like,
yeah.
I grew up in, when we fucking went to high school, like, if you listened to hip hop, it was weird. Like, I remember I got bullied in year 8 for listening to fucking 50 Cent and Eminem. And then,
what the hell was everyone else listening to?
Fucking Parkway Drive and emo shit. Remember?
Okay.
It was all fucking emo, and I was like, man, what the fuck's going on here? So like, you got to change to fit in.
Yeah.
But then you grow up and you realize, man, those people are a bunch of fuckwits anyway. Like, what? I ain't changing shit now, but
yeah. Well, like, hats off to the people who are going through that in high school and don't change.
Yeah.
Because like, I think it's kind of normal to want to.
Yeah, want to be in the cool group.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, when you're in the moment, you think these are going to be your mates forever.
Yeah.
So you want to fit in. You want to make friends. But then you finish high school and you realize those people don't fucking matter. Their opinions don't matter. And then nowadays I look back on it and I guarantee you every single person that I went to school with that I didn't like or they didn't like me or whatever, we're completely different people. You know what I mean? Like, I could go up to someone who we went to school with and have a chat and it'd be like talking to a complete stranger.
Yeah.
But you still have that perception in your head that that person is a piece of shit because they bullied you or, you know, but I guarantee you they're totally different. So, yeah, if for people that are in high school right now and they're worried about that, they shouldn't, because those people won't be in your life and everything will change and their opinions will change and so will yours, and then you'll look back and realize how fucking stupid it all was.
100%. And I hope
what a rant.
I know, right? The funny thing is, right, I could tell myself that in high school. So like my parents said, this time of your life, yes, it may feel like it's going to, you know, be your end all, be all, that sort of thing. You're going to meet different people and whatnot. I would be like, cool, but I wouldn't take any of that shit on board because I was a teenager, man.
Because you're young, you're full of testosterone. All you want to do is jack off. You got so much fucking testosterone flowing through your body, and you just barred up half the time thinking about your dick, and all you want to do is have a wank.
That was fucked up, bro. Being in class and you have a fucking random fucking erection.
You had to tuck it up, hey. Oh, so many times you'd be sitting there just like, you just see the chalk on the board and you just like, you hear that sound and you just, oh my Lord, what the fuck is going on? You got to tuck it up. Teacher asks you to stand up and you're like, not today, mate. Not today.
Yep.
For no reason, eh? For no reason.
It was fucked, man.
So much testosterone flowing, bro.
Yeah. There's that, and then also the voice cracks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, like I was playing soccer back then,
Puberty,
and like,
eh?
yeah, it was fucked, dude. I was just about like yelling at people, and you hear this cracking, you're just like, oh, I want to go die now.
For like, and you're like, why am I embarrassed about going through a natural thing, hitting
Yeah.
puberty? Yeah.
It is what it is, right?
I know.
I think it's just,
Oh, fucking puberty.
yeah, man.
Those are the days, eh?
Oh,
Just waking up, fucking with a pitch in a tent, bro.
What do you mean, bro? That still happens.
Oh, well, I'm old now, bro.
Oh,
That shit fucking wears away real quick. Especially when you're fighting demons upstairs, bro.
yeah, fuck.
Fighting demons all the time, eh?
You go from
I just-
fucking having wet dreams to fucking dreams of death,
Dreams of
and depression.
Literally fighting demons.
Oh man,
Fucking hell.
yeah. It's interesting when you go like end of high school, or if in your case like you left a little bit earlier, but you go through
Because
that.
I'm fucking stupid, yes. Thanks for reminding me. Nah.
Ah. And then you sort of you get all this like sense of freedom and whatnot. And you realize like, holy shit, I'm about to become an adult, but you're not quite an adult yet. And those like couple of years where I did a lot of like that whole fuck around and find out
Yeah.
kind of shit, and then I was just like, hang on, I need to probably get myself sorted, or else I'm going to drop out of uni and I have no plan B.
Then I'm really fucking around.
My parents will fucking skin me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I remember when I left school, because I left school year 11.
Mm.
And I remember the next year when I basically started working straight away. Every time school holidays came around, I was so fucking depressed. You don't realize it now. Or you don't realize it at the time, but I realize it now. Like, I was so sad and depressed every time school holidays was coming around because I was missing out on school holidays. I was working.
Yeah.
And I was like, why the fuck am I working when all my friends are out fucking having the time of their life and chilling? And I'm, like, because you remember, like, year 11 was the best year for me. Like, I just fucked around. Yeah, I was, trying to be the funny guy in school, and that's why I'm so stupid. And then you go to school, you do fuck all, you dick around, and then all of a sudden you're just working labor. You're just working, exchanging your fucking labor for money. And then you're like, this sucks. What?
Yeah.
Fuck this. I want to be on holidays, bro.
There's no gentle way of transitioning into working life, I don't think, really, eh?
No, and school doesn't prepare you for shit, man.
No.
Like, they don't teach you anything proper because obviously the system's so fucked. They don't prepare you. Like, yeah, all right, you do 1 day a week or 1 day every fortnight of like work experience. But even still, you're just still dicking around because you're like, oh yeah, sweet, I'm like sort of skipping school, but I'm not.
Yeah,
But it doesn't
different.
fucking show you, like, you gotta fucking work. And this is you for until you're fucking 65 years old, if you make it.
Yeah, even they're pushing that back now as well.
Yeah, and it's
so.
like, oh man.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Because even when you start working, say like, let's say casually or full time, until you sort of move out and start paying for your own shit, like bills and crap,
Yeah.
like it doesn't really hit you how brutal life can be.
Yeah, until you have proper responsibilities like mortgage and all your bills. And then even when you get that down packed, like, life will throw something at you,
Yeah, 100%.
Like, you got to take your dog to the vet. Your aircon shits itself. You have a family that you weren't prepared for. You fucking lose your job or something. Yeah, so.
There's always a curveball.
Oh, man. Yeah, life always manages to throw shit at you.
Yes.
So, yeah, you just got to deal with it. And school doesn't teach you about that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember ever in school being like, the teacher saying, if this is your income, you should save X amount for a rainy day, spend X amount. This is how much you have to pay for bills and blah, blah, blah to live. So, yeah.
It's interesting because, like, maybe it has changed because obviously we haven't been to school for a while. So,
maybe it's fucking worse, bro. Maybe they don't teach anything.
it's like, here's an iPad, spend an hour by yourself, teach yourself something.
Yeah, play Doodle Jump.
Angry Birds, bro. Or fucking Flappy Bird. Do you remember that shit?
Yeah, bro. Tap on the screen, and go through those polls.
Oh, mate. Yeah,
Fucking,
dude.
what a game.
It was fucking addictive as well.
Yeah.
It got you right in the feels.
Jeez,
Justin almost knocked himself out, mate.
fucking big sneeze there.
Woo! Someone's thinking about you. Beating their fucking mate.
Woo!
It's probably fucking Tim, man.
Talking about probing and shit.
Oh, mate. But yeah.
Oh, speaking of Tim, how crazy is that? The next day after we recorded we recorded Friday.
Yeah.
Monday, I went to the gym with Sam. His and I was like, sorry, hold up. Friday night, we went to fucking Korean barbecue, and I was like, Sam, do you know this bloke Tim? And he goes, yeah, he's fucking taught by my coach as well.
Yep.
Me and Sam went to fucking the gym together, and then the coach was there, and I was having a yarn with him.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, holy shit, what a small world.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, bro, I live like pretty close and shit like that.
Nice.
I was like, oh, sweet. He was like, yeah, cool.
Yeah, because I think when I went and watched Tim on Sunday.
He was there, yeah.
Yeah, and then...
The coach, sorry. Tim obviously was there. He competed.
Sam's name was on the fucking thing.
Really?
So,
he was meant to be competing,
Yeah.
but he fucking cooked his back.
that's probably why.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing his name. I was like, hang on, is that Justin's mate? But then like it just scrolled past, so you
Yeah.
obviously wasn't there. But
Yeah, because he's a weak cunt.
oof.
He fucking blew his back out.
Doing what?
Deadlifts.
No, that's respect.
Yeah.
If it was something else, like,
I mean, he only deadlifts like 230 or 40 kilos for
so
reps.
fucking 3 of me. That's fine.
Nothing. He only squats. I think he got up to like 200 or some shit.
Jesus, man.
That's fucking insane, bro.
Dude, yeah, I just remember like on the Sunday when they were announcing both sides, and then the other side, there was someone going for like an Australian record attempt of, I think, a 400 kilo deadlift. And I was just like, what the fuck, man?
Bro, if I had like even managed to get that weight up, I reckon my ankles would blow out, my knees would blow out,
Just
my
everything.
hips would blow out. I reckon I'd just like crumple into a can. You know, when you step on a fucking aluminum can, it just crumbles. That'd be my body. Just see you later, man.
Oh, mate. It was a fucking good event though. Like,
Yeah.
it was one of those things where
Bunch of power fatties, eh?
it's just
I hope you're all listening, you power fatties.
oh, I better watch out, mate. They're going to fucking sling a like 25 kilo plate at your head.
I don't care. You're still a power fatty to me.
But no, it was good. Like, just the environment, man. Everyone was like, even the crowd was fully getting behind people,
Yeah,
especially
no,
for that
that's
last
cool.
lift.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
it was sick. I got some good photos and I still need to edit from that. It's just finding the time.
How's my fucking 50 mil doing?
It has served me well, good sir.
Pay up, brother. Every time you get paid for a job, I expect compensation.
I haven't got paid for fucking nothing. I've been paying them.
I owe you money. Nah, I don't give a fuck. I don't use the 50 mil. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Speaking on that, not sure if you saw the photo news fix for this week.
Yes, I did. Dude's in Africa.
He's balling, mate.
Yeah, well, he's what? When you watch his videos, and you're like, bro, you're using a Canon R3. There's a $10,000 camera. You're filming with a Canon R5. There's a $7,000 camera.
Yeah.
You were legit testing $20,000 worth of lenses, and you're like, what the fuck? How can people afford this? And he's just like, oh, this new lens, like, it's affordable. It's like a $7,000 lens. Motherfucker, how is that affordable to the average Joe, all right?
Yeah.
It's not.
No.
But they're like, yeah, it's affordable if, you want to do this, this, and this. I'm like, shut the fuck up, man.
Anyway, back on topic.
Yeah, sorry. Wow. I'm battling some demons, eh?
100%.
Nah, yeah, go on.
So, there is rumors that Canon's going to be opening up the RF mount to Sigma.
Yeah, all right. Well, it's
that.
not to Sigma, it's to the aftermarket regime. So it'll be Tamron, whoever does aftermarket fucking lenses. So yeah, like Sigma, obviously your big wig, Tamron, and then some smaller companies, whatever.
Yeah.
But
I heard that news and I was like, I made the right fucking choice.
yeah. I mean, listen, Sigma lenses are fucking top tier. But either way, they're still not cheap.
No. It's just a little bit cheaper. And I was just like, fuck yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, sweet. How much is a fucking 35mm 1.4 or a 1.2? And it's still within the thousands. I'm like, all right, the Canon RF 1.2 it's like $3,000. The Sigma one's like 2,500. It's
Yeah.
still fucking expensive.
Yes.
And you're like, oh, sweet, aftermarket support. Yeah, no, it's cool.
It's
It is
$500,
cool.
man. I'm not going to complain.
It is cool because obviously there'll be more on the market, and
Yeah.
the used market, whatever. But they're still fucking not cheap.
No, this is one expensive hobby, as we both know.
Yeah, I know.
But it's the exact same thing as like fucking driving, man.
Yeah, everything's fucking expensive.
But it's like people are like, oh, it's a car. It could be in this case, it's the fucking camera, the lens is the glass or whatever. But if you don't know what the fuck you're doing or you don't teach yourself, yeah, same story.
Yeah, I mean, you could drop 10K on a full camera setup and
take the shittest photos.
Yeah, I mean, you got people taking photos and videos on their phone that look 10 times better. It's just how you use it.
Yeah, knowing the composition basics and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, all that jazz. That good stuff.
Yes, 100%. But it's the hobbies that get us out and interacting with people I think are worth investing or spending money on.
Yeah, whatever makes you happy, eh? Like, if it gets you out and about, like you said, it's good. Go explore shit. Like, I look at like landscape photos back in the day and I was like, man, that's boring as fuck to me. But now all I can think about is like, man, where's like a cool spot? It doesn't have to have cars in it. It's like, oh, fuck yeah, you're driving past and like, that'd be a sick shot, like a sick spot to just sit and shoot, wait for the perfect moment.
Yeah.
It's just things that you never thought about before.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing about having a dedicated camera as well, not a camera phone, is like, for some, like now that I go out and I have like, if I take my camera with me, everything looks a little bit different because you're looking for that shot.
Yeah.
Versus, oh, that's cool, it just happened. I'll whip out my phone and take a photo.
Yeah.
But it's not like intentional, let's put it that way.
Yeah. Like it's a bit more thought out. Yeah, I've just noticed like I drive around and I'm like, fuck, I wish I had my camera with me. So I could just quickly, boom, take a snap. But then it's like, man, I can't be taking my camera around everywhere.
Yeah, you got a big ass fucking bag, bro.
Yeah. I've got a travel bag.
You got a fucking shell.
Airport fucking carrier. That's what I've got. Nah, I mean, the travel bag's good, but I mean, I don't have to put the fucking gimbal in it and like every single one of my lenses.
Yeah.
I just, when I go to an event, I take it all just in case. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, like, I've bought a lot of lenses that I fucking don't use just because I wanted to test them out.
Yeah.
It's like I wanted to have that lens just to be like, do I like it or not? But they're all cheap, so I was like, whatever.
Nice.
Apart from that RF fucking 50 that I gave you, mate. No, that was actually real cheap.
I think that's one of the cheapest RF.
Yeah, I bought it for like $300,
Yeah.
I think.
I think it's something like that.
Actually, no, I got that from Cashies, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for like $160 or $170.
Fuck.
Like, they didn't even know what they had, and I was like, I seen it online. I was like, boom, I'm going to go get it right now before someone scoops that up.
Shit.
Yeah.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, I got it for a hell good deal.
Yeah, I got to keep an ay on Marketplace for some
Cash converters, bro.
as well. Yeah.
Cashies, man. You just go on their website and just Australia-wide. The shipping's so cheap. And sometimes you find a fucking steal. Like my 70 to 300, I found that for a fucking steal.
Nice.
It was from like over east or some shit.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye out just for that.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
So, 2024. Do you do any of those New Year's resolutions and stuff like that?
I gave that up a long fucking time ago because
Fair.
I don't like the idea of saving yourself to be better for one day. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, what, you're going to be a piece of shit until you come up with this New Year's resolution and all of a sudden stick to it. It's like, if you want to better yourself, fucking just better yourself now.
Start now, yeah.
Don't be like, I'm going to wait till New Year's to eat less sugar. It's like, just start now. Why do you have to wait till then? Like, why do you have to come up with a New Year's resolution and stick with it? If you want to better yourself, start now. That's, yeah, so I don't fucking bother like with any of that shit.
Yeah, fair enough.
With any fucking 2024 goals. It's like, if I have a goal that I know I want to stick to and start, then I'll start it fucking when I think about it or when I actually put the fucking plans in motion, not just
wait till a time.
I'm going to be a complete utter piece of shit until that, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it gives people a reason to be lazy up until a certain date. It's like, I'm going to start my diet. That's my New Year's resolution. So I'm going to be a fat cunt till then.
Yeah.
It's like, no, just if you really wanted to, you'd start it now.
Yeah. I mean, it's very true. Yet, I think people still do that.
Oh, yeah. I'm just speaking for myself here. I'm not speaking for everyone.
Yeah. No, like, I agree. Like, it's also other things like key milestones in life. Like, if you fucking turn 30, you're just like, holy shit, what have I actually done? I had a fucking bit of a crisis when I was turning 30 in the sense of I was just like, fuck, what have I actually done that I'm like super proud of? And I was just like, shit. So
You've got a car.
That's all I have.
You've started a podcast.
That was after 30, bro. You're just digging me into a hole. That's fine. Keep going. Let's see what else you can come up with. To put you on the spot as well.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, what have I done, bro? It's the same. Like,
yeah, it's a dangerous thing.
You
to play.
could think about that as much as you want. You're like, what have I done with my life? But then you think, a lot of people that made their fucking money or made something incredible, a lot of people were old too. You know?
Very much so.
Like, not everyone has major success when they're fucking 21. All of a sudden, they're multi-millionaires. Like, we're 30, all right? Well, fucking 31, eh? Holy shit. Yeah, we old as fuck. No, we're not. But we still got plenty of time. There's still so much time. That's what people don't realize. They think there's still this fucking wealth and success online. You know, all these get-rich-quick schemes and shit. And they think, what am I doing in my life? My life sucks because I'm not fucking wealthy at 18 like these people online. And it's like, you know what? You got plenty of time in life. Like, fuck them. You'll succeed in life and you'll fail in life, and you'll probably fail more than you succeed. And it's good to fail as long as you learn from it.
Yeah. You just expect it.
Yeah.
Agreed. Very wise, good sir. This guy. I wasn't aware I was fucking interviewing Yoda, mate.
I'm as short as Yoda too, so it works out. There you go. There's another thing. I'm fucking short, all right? Short, hairy, and fat. I hate my life. I'm depressed. Body dysmorphia.
The struggle is fucking real. Oh, man.
Yeah, Debbie Downer, eh?
Oh, no. It's rough, man.
Depression is real.
It is real, 100%, dude. But it's not something that often gets talked about either.
Oh, nah. I mean, I think that's our parents' generation, the way they were brought up.
Trickling down to us in a way.
Yeah, there's been a lot of research that has come out that's like proven that the way our parents raised us is the reason why we're all so fucked.
Thanks, Mum, once again.
Yeah, thanks, Mum. Nah, but there's been a lot of research, like the cry out method with babies has been proven. Like in some countries in the world, that's actual child abuse, and you can get in trouble for that.
Jesus.
Like neglecting your child till it cries itself to sleep is just your baby shutting down all emotions from a very, very young age. So how do you think it's going to grow up?
Yeah.
Emotionally fucked up. And a lot of our parents did that to us. And there's been a lot of research that proves that's no bueno. It's no good. That's why we're all fucked in the head. And it's all right. It's all right to be a little bit fucked, because the more I've talked about it and talked to other people, the more I've realized that everyone's a little mentally challenged. Everyone's got a few screws loose, you know, and that's
everyone's
all
dealing
right,
with something, yeah,
because that makes us all unique. You know?
Yeah, agreed, man.
And I find it funny. I like to have a laugh about how mentally fucked I am in the head, because if I can't laugh at it, then
yeah,
you know, when someone takes a stab at me, and what am I going to do? Get all serious and upset and butt hurt? Nah.
Yeah, it's one of those things where humor is a very good way of, I guess, normalizing it to a point.
Yeah, to a point. Then I'm in denial. Nah, but like, the greatest, like, have you ever been to the comedy club, the comedy lounge in Northbridge?
No.
Have you seen a comedy show?
Yes.
Oh, man. It just puts a smile on your face.
Yeah.
There's something about laughter that just makes you fucking happy, man.
Mm.
So why would you want to walk around not cracking jokes and be a fucking sad sack your whole life? Nah, you want to be funny. You want to find the funny side in
whatever
the
it is.
dark.
Yeah.
I've got a real dark sense of humor, but you want to find the funny side of things so you can make other people laugh and put a smile on their face, and they'll do the same in return, and you'll laugh and you'll be happy.
Yeah.
I love cracking a good joke.
So you,
yeah,
exactly. It's how you make friends, man.
Yeah, it keeps the depression at bay.
I gotta keep laughing, or else my demons are gonna come out.
They're
gonna get me.
Demons, bro. 100%. You gotta fucking crack a joke.
You have to.
Like today, man. I was like, man, I can't be fucked going to this podcast. I can't be fucked. I came home, my aircon shut itself. I got to take the fucking dog to the vet. I was like, this is all money that I had set aside for other things, like the future. Planning, Japan, Evo, looking after the house, a rainy day savings, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck this is shit. Like, I even told the missus, I was like, I'm sorry, I really don't want to fucking go, but I'm a man of my word. I'm going to come, I'm going to do it.
Mm.
And then being here, we're talking, we're laughing, and I'm already fucking happy. I'm already like, oh, who gives a shit? You know, it is what it is, because we're laughing and having a good chat. It's like therapy, having a good chat, having a laughter with your boys.
Yeah, that's really good. And that's the one thing that I think people like yourself, you made the choice to actively come here.
Yeah.
There are some people that won't be able to overcome the anxiousness or the anxiety to even get out of the house to come to the event.
Yeah. I could have easily just hit you up and been like,
I can't do it. Yeah.
But discipline.
Yes.
Discipline. You just... You can't always you how do I word this? In life, you'll always have things that you don't want to do, but you just got to fucking do it. And that comes down to discipline.
Yep.
That's day-to-day things. Yep. We don't want to go to work, but we have to do it. A lot of the times we don't want to go to the gym, but
I still get up fucking early and go.
We still get up and do it. I don't want to fucking eat chicken and rice or steak and sweet potatoes every day. But you just fucking do it. I'd love to just sit down and eat a fucking box of Tim Tams or bag of shapes. But you just fucking don't do it, do you? It's discipline.
100%. It was interesting. I went and I saw a doctor today about kind of just getting a mental care health plan updated and whatnot too. And I was reciting all the stuff that I do to keep myself fucking sane. And then I just kept saying, I need my fucking routine working or else I'm a fucking sad cunt. Pretty much. And then the doctor was just like, yeah, a lot seems to hinge on your routine. And I was like, yes, this is how I live.
100%. Same as me.
Yeah.
If I fucking hate going to work. But if I don't go to work, I don't have a routine and then I spiral out of control. It's an evil necessity. I need to go to work, but I fucking hate going to work. So I'm the same. I need to have a routine and I need to have set goals. Not these 5-year goals. I'm talking today I'm going to mow the lawn after work.
Yep.
Just a simple goal. You know, today is clean the kitchen day. You know, simple goals. Do the laundry. So if I set myself a goal every day to do small things, and if I don't do them because all of a sudden I don't have the discipline and I'm being a lazy piece of shit and I sit on the couch, bro, I spiral. And then all of a sudden I don't do anything for a week. And then I'm like, fuck me. Now I've got 2 weeks worth of catching up to do.
Yep.
So you need that routine and you need to set small goals.
Yeah. The thing is, you are likely at points to fall off, and that's normal. I think that's
100%.
That's the key thing to also take away from that is, so there are going to be some days where you can't fucking clean the kitchen, and that's fine. So long as you understand that if you fall off and then you put it off again and again, the worst...
There are consequences to all your actions.
Yeah, and it's that much harder to pull yourself out of it too.
But you still need those days where you go, fuck it, I ain't doing shit. I need a mental reset or a physical reset. You still need to listen to yourself. But you can't be doing that for weeks on end.
Mm.
You need to keep the fucking train going.
Yeah, it's a very fine balance.
Yeah. But unfortunately, the train never stops.
No.
No. When you're young, you don't ever realize it, but we're at that age now where we've realized that this never ends, bro. You're constantly cooking, you're constantly cleaning, you're constantly maintaining, you're constantly fucking doing the laundry. You're constantly doing shit that you don't want to fucking do. And a lot of people can't handle it. And I thought when people fucking necked themselves or committed suicide, I thought it was so selfish. And to a point, I think it still is, but I get it. I get why people do it.
Yeah.
Because they're sick of always having to do this shit constantly.
Yep.
But you have to overcome and you have to just do it. I hate that saying, you have to man up and you just have to fucking do it. And there is light at the end of the tunnel, and it's those small moments, like when you come home and you see your son and he's got this massive grin to come see you, you're just like, nothing else fucking matters. Or when you're out and about with your family, or when you hit that sick drift, or you take that one shot and you edit it and you're like, that was a fucking sick shot. Or you go to an event and you're like, man, I do all this shit for these key moments. Yeah. Like when I went to Japan, you know what I mean? You paid your car off. That's all you've got.
I was just like,
I'm sorry. I had to do it to you.
Oh, I can still feel the fucking knife in my back. God damn.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry, I had to do it to you.
No, it's all good.
Yeah,
I could say something about the Evo, but I won't.
Yeah, fuck. I will kill myself. Nah. 2024, the Evo.
Hey, there we
I
go.
guess there's a New Year's resolution. I guess.
Yeah, but it's not the end of the world if it doesn't happen either.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, shit happens. But I want to, with the Evo for 2024, I'm not saying I want to get it finished. I'm saying I want to at least make a start. Whether I start it in January or I start it towards the middle of the year, whatever. But I want to start getting the parts organized. So the engine might not even go to the fucking engine shop, but as long as I start organizing the parts and get a fucking... I've already got a mental plan of what to do and how to do it, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's not new to me. But as long as I put the fucking wheels in motion.
Yeah, momentum is what will get it done.
That's it. Momentum.
Sure.
You mean money.
They start with M.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
Same.
So yeah, I guess that's a 2024 starting point is the Evo.
Nice. Yeah, it's very similar with me. Like, I've just got to order what I need, or the last couple of things I need, which is basically body panels and stuff, and then just do that. And that's all the momentum that I think I'll probably need to get it done as well. So definitely helps for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, on the mental health front, man, curious, when you go to therapy, how do you feel before and after? Because I feel like a fucking nervous wreck going like beforehand. And some sessions I'll come out and I'll feel like a lot better.
Yeah.
Others I just like, I go in, get absolutely fucking torn apart. Not by...
Stripped down to nothing, mate.
I walk out with my fucking dick
Towel
between my hands. It's just like,
towel between your legs. Like, oh, I'm a shell of a man.
I'm not even a man. I'm a boy. But it's kind of like mentally, like everything that you're like kind of holding to protect yourself gets stripped away, and then you're forced to look at what you have been holding on to, or what you're not letting go of, etc. And it's full on, man. And like, I don't think many people understand that therapy is a lot of hard work.
We build walls. A lot of emotional walls and barriers. Because we're men. Have a cup of cement and harden the fuck up, Trevor.
Or put it on your wall.
Yeah. So that's what we're taught, is to build walls and emotional barriers. So when you go to therapy, you got to tear all that shit down. And that's fucking hard. Because at the end of the day, you are sitting next to a stranger who's trained, air quotes, in what's wrong with your brain. And it's hard. It is fucking hard. Like the first time I went, I shit myself. I shit myself, But I was like, oh, this isn't going to work, blah, blah. I was like, oh, it's a load of fucking whatever. But if you find the right one and you connect with them, it can work. And it can work fucking miracles. And they can give you the tools that you need to, let's say if you do have anxiety attacks or you have anxiety, they can give you tools that every time you have a panic attack or anxiety or whatever, to be like, no, this is okay. So they can help with giving you the things that you need to overcome the demons in your head.
Yeah.
Over time, it got easier because it felt like I was talking to a friend.
Yep.
And someone who actually genuinely cared about my well-being.
Nice. Yeah.
So that's good.
Yep.
I'm at that point now where I haven't been for ages, and I don't have anxiety anymore. So I rarely have anxiety. But my new issue is I constantly have depression. I noticed that a couple months back, I was just driving to work and I was just like, man, I'm sad all the time. I was like, why am I sad?
Yep.
But then it was like, no, this isn't sadness, because sadness comes and goes. So it's like with happiness, like you're happy, then you sort of plateau, then you're sad, then you plateau, then you're happy. No, I was just constantly depressed. And like got to a point where I was like, holy fuck, I need to go get a mental health plan again. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why am I so depressed? And I think because my relationship was falling apart with my wife, because we both spent so much energy and focus on our son that we stopped focusing on each other, I guess.
Yep.
And I guess that happens. We have a baby and he requires so much attention. He's such a high needs baby, and that just is what it is. That's our boy, and I fucking love him, and we love him, So I mean, it's just part of life. Like it's no one's fault. Like we both could do better to each other, and is what it is. And then, I had a point where I was building this shed, and I just fucking snapped. Like I said some shit I shouldn't have said, and then I sat down and I was like, I'm depressed. I'm fucking depressed. I don't know why. I feel like a piece of shit all the time. I just feel like I'm not good enough and blah, blah, blah. And because that's depression. Like you're tired all the time. You think you're a piece of shit, and then you just spiral out of control. Even though I guess the only time I wasn't depressed was when I was in the gym.
Yeah.
Because you can't focus on depression. No. So it's like I'm so dedicated and focused to the gym because it's the only time I'm not depressed. So I want to spend more time in the gym, but I can't because I got responsibilities. So it came to a point where I was like, holy fuck, I'm depressed. So yeah, tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment and I've got a couple questions. I obviously want to get my mental health plan sorted, and I want to get my full blood work done to see where my levels are at and just check my overall health, I guess. And yeah. So
no, firstly, good on you, man, for going. Because I know like last episode after off air, we were talking about it, whatnot, and you were like, yeah, I need to book an appointment. And you did. You followed through. So that's great, man. For those who don't know what a mental care health plan is, it's something that I would recommend anyone who is dealing with depression or anxiety or any sort of mental illness.
Even grief. Even if you've lost a loved one.
Yes.
Even a fucking animal that you loved, because
it's all very real.
Yes. Yeah. Even grief. Like I didn't realize that grief was holding me back when Dad died.
Yeah.
So that's what therapy helped with me, but that's what brought on my anxiety. Now that anxiety is gone, because I've got the tools to deal with it and I rarely get anxious, it's just depression now. So yeah, sorry, continue.
No, that's all good. I was just saying, like, it's a way to make access to therapy more affordable. That you get rebates from it effectively, but
in Australia.
Yes, in Australia. Yeah.
But I mean, it's still not cheap.
No, it's not.
It's still not cheap to go see a therapist, man. But you need, like if you are struggling, because a lot of us are from no fault of our own.
Yeah.
Just life takes over. Just do it. Like, don't be scared. And if you've got people that will judge you because you're seeing a therapist, you're actually trying to better yourself, then you don't need those people in your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Surround yourself with people who want to see you succeed, see you do better, and better yourself. And even if that's your family, you can't choose your family, but you know, if they're not fucking supporting you, that's a tough one, bro, because the generation before us, how many times have you tried speaking about fucking mental health to them? The fucking baby boomers, bro.
Yeah.
They don't believe in fucking mental health. But some of them do, some of them don't. Good and bad apples, but try and surround yourself with people who want to see you do better and be better.
Yeah, 100%, and hold you accountable too.
Yeah.
And when I say hold people accountable, I mean they have your best interests at heart. And if you say that you're going to go to therapy and you want to work on something in particular, they will help you make sure that you work on that shit. So you mentioned a really good point, actually, that like originally you went because you were dealing with grief and anxiety. And for myself, I originally went because I was just depressed as fuck and wanted to kill myself all the time.
Yeah.
Just it is what it is.
It fucking sucks, but...
Exactly. But like you'll go through various stages in life where you'll kind of understand the original thing that you went to therapy for. Yeah. But then you realize, hang on, I've got all this other shit that I need to deal with now.
Yeah.
And it's just like, cool, I've unpacked it, sorted it. I kind of know what I need to do with this section here. On to the next.
Yeah, it's the same as bodybuilding or fucking whatever. Like, there's always something to improve on.
Yes.
But it's like, you hear all these stories of people that go see a doctor and they instantly, like they have one 45-minute conversation with someone, then all of a sudden they're on fucking antidepressants.
Yeah,
And the way I look at drugs to fucking trick your brain is they should be the very last resort. Because half of them have side effects that are even worse than what's going on in your fucking brain. Like, sometimes people take these antidepressants, then all of a sudden they want to fucking kill themselves. It's like, I was never suicidal before. Now all of a sudden I'm suicidal. And it's like, bro, you should probably do some research on the fucking pills that you're taking. Some of them work for some people. Some of them don't. And there's so many out there that you go see your doctor and be like, oh, we'll just change the dose or we'll change this. And it's like, man, like, I just don't, these big pharmaceutical companies, I just don't think they have your best interest at heart. It all comes down to the dollar. Yeah, I get it. Some people need it. Some people should be fucking definitely on it because there's a lot of things out there that they do help. But I just think that fucking taking a pill to make you to make your depression go away, I think that should be a very last resort. And fuck, man, like I was taking mushrooms to help, but I mean, people look at mushrooms as a drug. Yeah, that's because of the fucking government with the war on drugs. Yeah. But in the fucking 70s and 80s, there was massive amounts of research being done to prove that psilocybin fucking actually helps with PTSD, helps with fucking antidepression, anxiety. I'm not talking about taking it to trip you out. I'm saying when you take it microdose to help with the fucking anxiety and depression. That's another thing I need to get back on is start taking fucking microdose and mushrooms again. That shit was a fucking game changer, bro. You take it, you look at the sun. I'm not saying you trip out, but like everything smells better. The light seems brighter. You're fucking just happy. You're just thankful to be alive, man.
Yeah.
But do your research, obviously. You got to research. Like you don't just fucking start doing something because someone told you. Like you got to take initiative. That's the word. Take initiative, and you got to fucking actually do your own research if you're passionate about something and you want to go down this route. You know.
Yeah. So I went through a period where I actually did take antidepressants, and the things that I found with the medication I was taking was it definitely helped. Like I was in a period of a lot of ups and downs, a lot of mood swings, etc. This is when Melbourne was having like their massive lockdowns and stuff.
Yeah, that's understandable though. Like,
yeah, it was just a rough
locking
time.
People into their houses,
not being able to go to the gym or anything like that. Like it was
massive lack of vitamin D, bro. Lack of vitamin D in the bloodstream has been known to cause fucking depression, bro.
Yeah. And it was just like the only thing I could look forward to in the day was like going for a fucking walk around my block within a 5K radius because it was just like,
and even
outside.
That's fucked.
Exactly. I'd see the same shit every day, same people, whatever. It's just like, I'm holding out because I know there's an end in sight. There has to be a fucking end in sight.
Yeah, you're always hoping for a light at the end of the tunnel.
Exactly. Yeah, and then it did definitely help during that period, and it's one of those things where I was of a very similar mindset where I was like, medication is one of the last things I want to take, and if I do take medication,
cautious.
Very be cautious. You always want to be transparent about exactly how you were feeling before and what exactly you were feeling after and what it actually impacted.
Yeah, you have to tell the truth as well, because a lot of people will lie to their doctors.
Yeah,
when they shouldn't be.
No, definitely not.
That's like, I get it. Not all fucking doctors have your best interest at heart, but you still have to be transparent and you have to be fucking open with them.
Yeah.
To a certain point, and if you trust them.
Yes. And that's why it's really good to always find a GP that you can kind of, where you can, obviously.
Yeah. I know it's not
rapport.
fucking easy for everyone.
Correct.
But
yeah. It just makes these types of conversations a little bit easier because you know roughly what kind of response you're going to get, and it's not a complete stranger.
Yeah,
it does make a big difference. But yeah, like I still had adverse like effects and whatnot, and it's just for me at that point in time, I was like, you know what, I'm willing to live with this for now. Eventually, taped myself off and started using more, just things like gym, etc. and whatnot.
Yeah, find natural ways to
help
overcome.
Yeah. And that's
because at the end of the day, we're men. We have testosterone. We need to empty the tank, bro. I'm not saying have a wank. I'm saying like your physical needs.
Yeah.
Like you need to exert yourself. You need to fucking burn all that excess energy.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, they don't. And they don't realize how beneficial it is to get your ass to the gym or even go for a fucking run that makes you sweat and makes your heartbeat rush, your heart rush to the point where you are fucking sweating bullets. And then all of a sudden you come home and you're knackered. But it's good because you need to get that out.
You get the best night's sleep after that stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And it's like the one thing I noticed when I was sick last couple of days as well was like, because I wasn't able to go to the gym, I couldn't fucking sleep, man. I was waking up at like midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, because all that excess energy, probably. Oh, and a bunch of other shit. I mean, I'm no scientist. But one thing I have noticed about losing all this weight is I'm not getting up in the middle of the night to take a piss anymore. I used to get up twice a night to go take a piss. Now, after losing all this fucking belly fat, I'm thinking my fucking insides aren't covered in fat and they're not being squashed.
Yeah.
I don't have to get up to take a piss anymore. I wake up in the morning and I fucking take like 3-minute long piss now. While I'm brushing my teeth.
Just a fucking fire hydrant.
Oh, bro. Yeah, man. Because I got the timer on my toothbrush. Because I legit have like 20 minutes to get up and get ready. So I'm like, I'm efficient, bro. I brush my teeth while I take a piss. And it's just like 2-minute timer, just still pissing, bro. Like, oh my Lord. So that's one thing I have noticed about losing all this weight and getting in shape is, I actually get a fucking solid night's sleep. The only problem now is it's fucking hot.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, for sure. I think Tim said it really well there as well. The last episode is just around do what feels right for you. And when you feel happy and healthy, that's where you should probably stick for a while.
But the problem is there's so much information out there. Like there's so many different spectrums of what's healthy and what isn't.
Yeah. That's
so like
bit.
You could be vegan and be super healthy and good on you. I'm not saying I agree with it. You could be on this massively strict carnivore diet and be healthy and good on you. You could fucking have just a normal fucking balanced diet, I guess, or whatever a balanced diet is, and be healthy. So you've sort of just got to do your own research and figure out what works for you, because not everyone can eat just meat. Not everyone can be vegan.
Yeah.
You know? It's when the two sides collide and let's just say veganism is pure left and carnivore diet's pure right. It's when you're one or the other and your opinions, you feel like your opinion outweighs someone else's opinion, and then you just, like I give shit to vegans all the time because to me that just seems too difficult, but if it works for you, then fuck it. It works for you. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Just do you.
Yeah, for sure.
Figure out what works for you. That's
exactly
the fucking point.
The key thing is like, there is also a very fine line between forcing your agenda on other people and telling them how it is if they ask.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
that's something that a lot of people may need to learn in certain circles.
Me included, bro. Me included, 100%. Because I have very strong opinions, and sometimes I tell people my opinions even when they didn't fucking want them. And sorry to you, but yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. But yeah.
Yeah, you got to pick your.
You got to pick your
conversations and
battles,
whatnot.
but I mean, sometimes you just, when you feel strongly about something, sometimes you voice your opinions, and everyone does it. So you know what? Like, I've got mates that are vegans and whatever. You know, that's good. Just you do you. You do. I just fucking love a good juicy steak. Love it. I had one for lunch.
Nice.
It was delicious.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm well aware of how good steaks can get.
Yeah.
Because that's all I could fucking eat when I used to go out.
Yeah, because you're fucking...
The allergies,
you got to
bro.
be very careful what you eat, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you've lived it. That's your life, brother.
Yeah, exactly.
You worked around it, so it is what it is.
I just have a very, let's say, fine-tuned palate for steaks.
Yeah.
Because that's all I could eat. So I'm just like, I know what's good and what's not
But
nowadays.
steaks are delicious. And all you need, if you know how to cook a steak properly, salt and pepper. That's it. If you have a good cut of meat, salt and pepper.
Yes.
You see all these people putting these fucking special sauces and all that shit on their steaks. You're just ruining a steak. If you've got a shit fucking cut of meat, like a rump, yeah, okay, do it. But if you've got a fucking premium grade Scotch fillet or a fucking tenderloin, salt and pepper, that's it.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's got to be cooked properly. All right? Medium rare. We don't want none of that leather.
Fuck. Holy shit. We're going to need to make a reel out of you fucking cooking a steak one day. Like,
watch me get... It takes me, 45 minutes to chop the wood. And it takes me another 2 hours to get the coals sorted. And then the cooking part's the quickest. That's it when it's like... Because I live in an area where there's total fire bans. So, during summer, fires are just off limits. So I got to use the Weber or... So the Weber still cooks a mean steak, don't get me wrong. So, but it's a process, you know, like you don't just chuck it on the grill and then after a couple of minutes it's done. No, you got to let your steak rest. But then the problem is once it's rested, it's cold. So then you got to fucking flash it back on the pan to get that fucking heat back into it, but you don't overcook it. And then she's good to go. There's a process. It's a process. And depending on the type of meat, the cut will depend on how long you cook it for and some stuff. So I only know steaks though. Don't fucking... That's it.
There we go. We should make a fucking post. Justin's only steaks.
Nah, I'll get roasted by too many people because I still don't know. I'm being humble now. I'm saying I don't know fuck all, but I know enough to keep me happy.
Yeah, that's all you need, right?
Yeah.
At the end
If
of the day.
I'm buying a premium fucking Scotch fillet that's cost me $80 for 1.5 kilos, then I'm gonna try my best to make it taste as good as I can.
Yeah, that's fair enough, right?
Just salt, pepper, cook it correctly. That's it. Boom. I could eat that on its own.
Nice.
Yeah. It's the carbs, bro.
Yeah,
it's the carbs that get you.
Out, eh?
It's like you don't just stop at a small hot chips. You need the large. And then same as pasta, like you don't just stop at a small bowl. You eat a fucking big bowl of pasta until you feel sick because you're like, oh.
But
it's delicious.
The stuff that makes you feel full.
Yeah.
And that's the fucking hard thing.
That's the hard thing, yeah. But it's not like to a point, like you could just eat 2 steaks and you'll get through 1.5 and you'll feel full. But you don't get to a point where you feel like you've just eaten a brick.
Yeah. You sitting there afterwards just like...
That's the carbs. That's the carbs. But the carbs are so delicious and that's what my body craves.
I think, yeah,
it's like I can't just... like I find it so hard to eat my 2 eggs with a little bit of butter and 1 slice of bread. That's all I've allowed myself. It's like, no, I want to eat a fucking loaf. I want that garlic butter. Oh, you know? It's the carbs that really fuck me over.
Yeah. It is a discipline.
They're delicious though.
They are, indeed.
Yeah, it is. It's hard. But it's good though. It's good to be disciplined.
For sure.
But you got to be disciplined for a reason. Like you just like, what am I going to do? Is cut all carbs out for what? For what end? To what end? And for what reason?
Yeah.
So, like, if you're intolerant to something, then yeah, fuck. I mean, it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. But if you've got an end goal or a goal or a fucking reason, then yeah, stick to it.
Yeah.
Other than that, just fucking enjoy it. And it's all right. Sorry to cut you off. I'm going on a fucking rant as I always do. I talk too much. It's good to just fucking let loose, though.
Yeah.
It's good to let loose.
You need days like that.
Yeah.
It's just
100%.
not fucking like...
Not every day.
Not every day.
Not every day, not every meal.
But you can't go through life without like having those days where you just let loose.
Yeah.
It's just
like tonight, I won't have time to cook. Like I managed to get enough food for the missus, so that's all right. That's sorted. So tonight after this, I'm going to Red Rooster. But it's like I'm not going to Red Rooster and ordering fucking
everything
a whole
on the
chicken.
menu.
Yeah, a whole chicken with garlic bread and fucking large chips and a Coke. No, I'm just going to go get a half chicken and eat a chicken. Just chicken and that's it. Yeah, okay. It's covered in fucking MSG, salt and sugar on the skin, but at least I'm getting just the chicken, not the fucking carbs and shit on the side.
Yeah, for sure.
So, bit of give and take.
Yes. I think that's the key thing there.
Yeah.
For sure. So what we might do is wrap up for the year. And that's
So soon?
so
We're
soon.
just getting in the groove, bro. What's the time?
Oh, mate.
Brother,
Mate.
we're just getting in the groove, mate.
Your boy's out here fucking starving. He's just like, I need to get to Red Rooster.
I'm so fucking hungry. But it's good. It's taken my mind off food until we brought up fucking
More food.
food. I'm like, shit, I need a steak.
Yeah. But I just wanted to do some quick like stats and some shout outs to the people that have been supporting us from day one.
You!
So we've got close to 170 followers on Instagram. So thank you to everyone that shared.
I think we
and
cracked
followed.
that today.
I think we did,
I
actually.
think we did. 170. Wow.
Yeah, damn.
Wow.
Yeah, man. It's
Yeah.
cool. Let's see what else we've got here. So our top episode for the year.
Sorry, we are at 170. Boom.
Exactly. Very nice. Exactly where we need to be.
I don't know where we need to be, but fuck
Neither
it.
do I. I'm just happy with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, top episode for the year was when we introduced you to the podcast. So that's cool. If you haven't listened to it, please check it out. We have been streamed in 8 different countries as well. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
Australia being the top, obviously, but closely followed by the US, which I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, fuck. There we go.
Mm.
Statistics.
Yeah, and then
Numbers.
also the last thing I think I wanted to share was just around the fact that we appreciate everyone that's been rating us on Spotify and Apple Music. It really does help us out. Always leave feedback if you can. It's always appreciated. And
Constructive criticism. Like,
yes,
if you've got something negative to say, yeah,
just DM me.
just say it. I don't give a fuck. If there's something that you don't like, yeah, say it so we can. Like, if you're just being a cunt, then fuck off. But if you've got something constructive, then yeah, say it. I don't care. I'm not gonna
sure.
be butthurt about it. Or Trevor and I won't. You know, it's always good to fucking learn from your mistakes.
For sure. Yeah, and then I think the main thing is next year I'd say pretty much just going to do more of the same, eh? Get good people on the show.
I'm happy with that, brother. Keep having yarns with people, see who we can get on, some exciting guests, and
Yeah.
go from there. I think we got a couple lined up maybe for next year, so stay tuned for that. But
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
I'm keen to keep this fucking ball rolling, bro. This is fun.
It is.
Fun.
It's a lot of good fun indeed. So yeah, we'll wrap it up there. Appreciate everyone. Have a good Christmas and New Year. There's no real hard date of when we'll be back, but
We'll be back when we're back.
Yes, when we're ready.
Maybe fucking Jan or Feb. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out for sure.
I guarantee you we're going to get to a point where like, man, I miss it. Let's get back into it.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's also the planning a little bit too, just around content, guests that we want to have and whatnot, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
But
figure it out.
we'll get it sorted and we'll be back as soon as we can be.
Cheers for tuning in, peeps.
Yeah, appreciate all the support. Thank
Yeah.
you. Take care. Stay safe during the holiday season and we will
Have a
catch you
good
soon.
Christmas and New Year. Sometimes Christmas and New Year can be tough for some people, but enjoy the festive season.
As much as you can.
See ya.
See ya.